Okay, so React uploaded this video roughly a month ago or so. Gen Z reacts to Slipknot. It has taken me basically as long to do this video. I watched this video when it came out. Realized that I may want to discuss this video and make a video about it. It just took me a month to do it. But before I get into the video, I just want to mention a few things. Firstly, this is not a typical reaction video. I don't have a camera. I'm not gonna sit here and do like, oh wow, oh my god, wow, and do all that, all these typical reactions. I can't do that. I can't either fake it, or I'm not much of a person that gets surprised or impressed very easily. I can't do that. So this is basically just my thoughts, and so also I just want to mention that this will be a full video. I'm not gonna try and cut and edit anything. Like, everything that I say in this video is what I'll show. And if I forget something, you know, that's just my fault, okay? Yeah, I guess that's it, you know. So, let's just watch the video, I guess.
Wait, am I supposed to be like recognizing who this is? Because I don't know who this is.
Slipknot. They are some freaky people.
They have scary masks on.
Also, their masks freak me out way too much.
I kind of like his voice, but what is this face? Oh, okay. Oh, is this The Purge?
I'm okay with metal, but heavy metal is like a bit much for me.
I mean, it's cool.
Okay, so that's the first, like, this first bit is, you know, I don't want to mention too much, you know, like, they mentioned the masks, like, some of them don't know the band, but that's fine, like, that's not, you're not gonna expect everybody to know them. The masks, you know, to each their own. I like the masks. I think it brings a mystery and a anonymity to them, you know. It's so much easier to imagine yourself being somebody if they are wearing a mask. If you can't see their face, it's so much easier to imagine what they are expressing and saying and whatnot, you know. I just want to mention that. And also, he mentions that he likes metal, but heavy metal is too much. Just want to clarify that metal is heavy metal, okay? Like, heavy metal is the metal. Like, heavy metal is the metal genre. Unless he wanna generalize and say that, like, every sub-genre and metal genre is metal, and he for some reason just doesn't like heavy metal. You know, like heavy metal, like Iron Maiden, you know, Dio, like Metallica, not their early albums though. You know, like it's so, like, he mentions it so weirdly. But anyway, you know, let's keep going.
Well, it's not my vibe.
Not my cup of tea, but... Wow, it seems so lit, okay? I'm not gonna lie. Like, everybody here seems to be having a good time.
I don't know who that is.
Who are they?
You just listened to Wait and Bleed.
They're scary. Like, I don't get the masks.
I just was hearing screaming.
It wasn't like horrible.
Heavy metal and death metal and anything after that, it gets too much.
There he goes again, like heavy metal and death metal. There's a big difference between heavy metal and death. Slipknot is neither of those things. Like they have songs that incorporate like death metal, like genre defining things, you know. But like they're not death. They're not heavy metal either. Like the people basically consider them new metal. I still think that's weird and stupid. But you know, yeah.
Bleed.
They're scary. Like, I don't get the masks.
I already mentioned the mask, you know, it's not for everyone. I like them because it brings some mystery and anonymity to them. It's a lot easier to put yourself in their shoes, to so to say, if they wear a mask and you can't see their face. Like if you can see the way they look, it's so much more difficult to relate, you know?
I just was hearing screaming.
It wasn't like horrible.
Yeah, that screaming part, they'll mention that multiple times in the video, so I'm not gonna mention it right now.
Heavy metal and death metal and anything after that, it gets too much.
I am so excited to listen to Slipknot for 30 minutes.
Yeah, he totally is, you know.
Wow!
When I go to Halloween Horror Nights, this is what all the people are wearing.
Ooh.
Wow, those are. Oh no, honey, not the brain.
This is like ugly. Like, this is not even. Ew!
If I was 8 years old and I saw this on TV, I would probably pee my pants.
Okay, like I don't want to talk too much about that kid, but you know, he's definitely the sort of the worst reactor. Is that even? I don't know. He's the worst of them, you know. Basically, he doesn't add anything. I don't know what he means really, but ugly. But again, you know, to each their own. Like we all can't just like everything. You know, like if we did, everything would just go to shit.
Wrapped in glass. Hold on.
Psycho. He's gonna do something cray-cray.
A lot of their style comes from like horror movies and horror-esque elements.
Like Hollywood Horror Nights.
There's not even damn music.
Sure is music. like how can somebody even say that? That makes no sense. Like the thing is, if we took away chorus vocals here, I don't think anybody would even mention anything. They was just like, oh, okay. And the video, like the video doesn't even represent always the music. Like Slipknot typically does these videos, you know, to form a reaction. Like it's not. They just do it for the attention, for the reaction in people, you know. Like that's it. It's like it's entertainment. Like that's what it is. Slipknot is entertainment, just like every other music. It's just entertainment. So like you know, but it's usually the vocals is what gets people off. this sort of music. Like these genres, these bands, whatever.
Okay.
That was literally just screaming.
I don't like it. Don't.
Yeah, there he goes again with the screaming. Oh, they will mention that so many times.
Yell at me. Like, I listen to Taylor Swift.
On my drive here, I'm listening to like slow reggae music. Definitely a switch up.
It would be really beneficial for all heavy rockers to take a therapy class.
I don't know what was going on in that music video, but it was like
I almost want to guarantee that rock artists and metal artists are probably... I almost want to say that they are more mentally stable than probably most pop and rap stars. For reasons I'm not gonna try to explain, because that's totally for a different video, if even a video.
a whole horror film.
The only parts that were colored was like blood, which totally works for their style of music.
Limp Bizkit has
Exactly. He just mentioned it. It works for them, you know? And now he's gonna talk about fucking Limp Bizkit. And everybody that knows anything about music, like, if somebody mentions Limp Bizkit and tells you that they are good music and a great band, like, yeah.
music. They have music. This crap, that's just screaming. What is that?
Slipknot.
Oh, this kid, you know? Oh.
Sometimes you just gotta shh. They just start on 10.
See, again with the headbanging, he's still going.
The checkered vans.
They're not showing the masks. I'm kind of a fan of that.
Okay, this one's okay. Never mind.
It was going good until they showed a damn skeleton.
Okay, I just want to mention that this song, before I forget, was on their third album, and I'm pretty sure this was before anyone knew their faces. Which they don't. To me, this is one of the absolute best music videos out there. Simply because they don't show their faces. You know? Back then, nobody knew how they looked. And that is why they don't show their faces in the video. I just want to mention that.
Okay, I like this one more. I don't know why.
I'm sorry, I don't hear music. I just hear screaming.
Alright.
Again with this kid, you know? Like, I don't know how old he is. He probably isn't that old, so he'll have time to learn, but still. Like, where does he get the screaming from? Like, yeah, I guess it's technically screaming. But like, yeah.
Is it gonna show like them, or is it only gonna show like their hands and their shoes?
Yeah, I just mentioned that this video is before they even showed their faces publicly, so yeah.
They must have like a little bit of concussion. I feel like you're
Not entirely false, I think. I'm pretty sure that all of the band members have had like concussions, and some of them I know have had neck surgery because they either cracked or broke their vertebrae in the neck like a few times. So not entirely false.
brain is doing a lot of shaking.
Okay, Willow Smith.
My drummer boy is going in every time.
They're using the same clips.
I don't know if that's mean, but it screams Hot Topic to me.
Like, what does it mean they use the same clips? Like, oh, Like obviously they're gonna use the same clips. Like they wanna show the artist. They wanna show the Corey, the vocalist. They wanna show the guitarists. They wanna show the drummer. Like that's typically what a rock and metal video is. They show the artists. They show them playing the instrument. Because that's what you do in this genre. You play an instrument, you know? Like...
Okay, these have like more understandable lyrics.
I am a world before I am a man. Poetic.
Hey, at least this one they're not wearing creepy masks.
Like what? Like oh. Like he mentioned in the beginning of the song that it was good until they showed the skull mask. And how he mentions that at least they don't wear the masks. Like,
I think that has been the best out of the three.
I'm telling you, these lyrics, they have some depth. The stay bold shut, claustrophobic.
Of the songs that I heard before, this one sounded the most palatable.
It was a little more sing-songy rather than like hardcore screaming.
He seems like a very angry boy. I think he needs to let it out, and I'm happy that he's able to do it and make money at the same time.
and that is actually true. Like all the band members, and especially Corey, I think, were very angry at the time. You know, like that's why rock and metal is, to me, so much superior to pop and rap. Like there's so much more emotion and intensity than those genres could ever have or create, you know? And it feels like there's almost more to it. At least than pop. Like, I understand that rap has... Like, rap is not bad. Like, it has so much more depth than pop. But they still don't have that intensity that you get from all the instruments, from the bass, the guitar, the drums in rock and metal.
Like that one.
I push my fingers into my...
Into your what?
His eyes.
Oh my God!
It's the only thing
Oh my god.
stops the
Ooh, marathon.
ache.
Okay, what is happening?
Oh, we're getting calmer vocals this time.
Ah, crap, the masks are back.
Not the masks again.
Oh, these masks are even scarier.
This is definitely that 2000 style.
There's a lot going on. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I think this one's okay too.
Why is everyone shirtless? No one wants to see your boobs.
Shut up, kid. Like... Holy... I'm not gonna... No.
Put a shirt on, love.
I'm getting major Halloween vibes.
I've left behind this little fact. You cannot kill what you did not create.
My man is kind of spitting. This lead singer is a poet. Poetry doesn't sell in the 21st century, so what is he gonna do? He's gonna distract it by having his little bandmates play loud, crazy music, but my boy is talking about his inner struggles, and he's doing it while screaming and putting his fingers through his eyes. I don't know what that's about.
This song.
Like, he basically explained... Like, like most metal music in that sentence. Like that's a pretty good explanation. At least for the more extreme, like I like Metallica and Iron Maiden and stuff like that. That's not, in that case it's not perhaps correct, but in terms of Slipknot, like deathcore, like metalcore, and all that, you know, it sort of is true. How they they bring up topics that are more serious and whatnot, and sort of indirectly hides it behind the loud and extreme music.
Happens to be the top listened song on Apple Music.
What?
You wanna know what I heard the whole time? All hope is gone, it said. Perfect way to start.
This is definitely what I see in my nightmares. I'm honestly really terrified of this.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, I mean, if she is terrified, if she is terrified, then doesn't that mean that they have succeeded? Like they brought out a reaction in her, which in this case was fear, unless she exaggerates, you know. Like girls typically exaggerate a bit, you know, which is fine.
All I'm getting from this is like fire, skulls, scary math.
I feel so stupid, like, not in my head, because, like, what the fuck was it?
Was that a dead animal?
What is up with the nose?
Okay. Okay, I've heard this song, He's like, I did this! Yeah, I could, like...
Yeah, I think this is the most, like, this is the Slipknot song that is probably the most widespread, or the most quote-unquote mainstream, which is also why a lot of quote-unquote true Slipknot fans sort of dislikes this song, simply because this is their this is their biggest and most, like, mainstream song. So if they have heard a song from Slipknot and all of these songs, like, this is probably the most.
The Reckoning! What?
I hated that.
That might be somebody's actual heaven, but to me, like, that is what I think I'd see in hell.
I can't get behind the lyrics in the song.
Are you gonna tell me that's damn singing? That's singing to you. Oh, perfect.
Spike guy.
What is up with this guy and the damn spike sticking out of his head?
This is like Handmaid's Tale.
Starts slower.
A little bit more sad. Not exactly head-bangy.
Oh, dude has nose because he's an owner of crows.
I like this one.
Is he in a straitjacket?
At least this one he's actually singing.
I love that they've, like, stayed true to their, like, vibe.
This one I like a little bit more. I can hear more of his vocals. Oh no. This is the song that they start the mosh pits to, so because it slowly ramps up.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. There it is.
They tricked me. I thought we weren't head-banging, but here we are.
I can never have a calm moment with this group. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Ew!
Oh! What's happening?
He's eating an arm!
Again, a lot of their visuals have to do with horror.
That's almost as bad as putting your fingers through your eyes!
Again, they succeeded. They got a reaction. This is a great video and it's a great song. But if you want to get a reaction out of someone with a Slipknot video, this is the video you show them, you know? Like everybody gets a reaction out of it.
Why are you? Oh, honey, no! Oh, you got the wrong one.
How is this appealing to people?
For them, it's getting their feelings out into a song, wanting to get out their frustrations. But to a person hearing it, they can interpret it in a different way.
Now I'm questioning.
Exactly, like another good explanation of, like, all music, really. You know,
how his concerts are. Does he just eat arms live?
Yes. People that go to concerts, they are cannibals. They eat all the other people there. They kill them and then they eat their legs. That's absolutely what happens.
Like, is that what he does? Should I just go to a concert to find out?
Yes.
I should do that, huh?
A choir.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know what this is. I'm scared. Oh, look, a lady with no mask.
I like her. She's cool.
She looks like Margot Robbie.
Yeah, this one sounds more like Fall Out Boy.
This is
What?
just spooky.
I don't like that.
I could listen to this part. But then again, I don't know how the rest of the song is.
Like, this would be like a cool like movie
The rest of the song is good.
if I knew what was going on.
This gave me very much cult vibes.
Oh, I told you he needed a hug. Oh, what?
Oh, I'm scared.
There it is.
We came from such a sweet place.
It's like an anime opening.
Head banging.
Spike face, I'm rooting for you, but you keep messing up.
This damn Spike guy is the one that gets me every time.
We were going a few steps forward, but then
It turns to this.
I like this one because I was able to hear their voices and how melodic they can be.
I really can't talk because I'm gonna offend so many people.
I would never.
Yeah, yeah. That is the first good thing he has said in the whole video.
Kill myself to save my soul. Understandable. You needed a hug. Understandable. The cult formation, a little questionable. And then we just start screaming and having these crazy symbolisms and these signs.
Look at him go. I'm sorry. I like that part.
It hurts my eardrums.
Well, then you gotta turn the volume down, you know?
Be so for real.
Oh my gosh.
What happened? Where did we go?
This music video needs like a epilepsy warning.
That I can agree with. This, yeah.
Oh, I like this part.
Oh my gosh. Ah, what's happening? What is up with the weird crawling?
Hey, we have a diamond face. What happened to Spike Boy? Put your mouth into the water?
I'm having mixed feelings.
Again, there's my best friend.
Spike Boy!
Yeah, this one I can listen to.
What is going on?
Oh my gosh! Wow! How did they not lose their voices?
How old are these people? That's what I want to know. Like, do they have like grandkids doing this?
Ooh, the pause is dramatic.
My voice already feels strained just listening to that.
They intrigue me at the beginning and at the end, but they lose me in the middle every time.
With this one, I hear the melodies in it. It's a little bit intense, but at least I can hear it.
I did not catch one word.
I can see why people would be excited to listen to it.
Like, how can you not? Like Corey is a good vocalist. He has a very clear voice, even when he's screaming or growling, you know? Like, he has a very clear voice. You can, for the most part, like, hear what he says. Like, if she couldn't hear what he said in that song, like, that just means that she didn't focus on the vocals. She probably just focused on the video, because the video is very distracting. But he's very clear. Especially for the type of vocals he does.
An album like that. Not my type of people, that's for sure.
They actually have an upcoming album dropping on September 30th.
Wow, I will not be checking it out, but congrats to y'all. I'm so happy you made a comeback.
Their music has definitely become a huge favor for a lot of different people.
In 5th grade, I was like really emo. I feel like back then I would have ate this up.
Maybe that's their form of relaxing, is to listen to this kind of music. And that's what music is for.
They're trendsetters, clearly. As of now, we had an influx of pop incorporating metal, like the Olivia Rodrigos. Even in rap, we have a lot of artists like Playboi Carti or like Rico Nasty that use those beats and elements of just like rage and expression.
I can definitely see
That he has. There he has a good point, you know? Like in the last, I don't know how many years, but at least like 6 years, like a lot of rap and pop have incorporated a lot of rock and metal, like elements. I don't know exactly about those people he just mentioned because I don't know anyone of those. I know like a Poppy did that. She had a whole album that's basically that sort of like a pop metal combination of some sort. So there is out there, you know.
why it's still popular today. It's very intense, and people like that.
They won't be added to my Spotify playlist, but
Yeah. And what he also said, like it is a form of relaxing, you know, to listen to this type of music. At least for me. Some people might like pop and rap and think that's a lot better for them. You know, that's fine. Like, I prefer my rock and metal. It brings me much more. It brings me that intensity that I don't have naturally.
at least now I can say, wait, what is that screaming in that bag? Is that Slipknot?
Slipknot, if you're watching this, I love you. But like, I'm being very honest, okay? I wanna know how you guys sit down in your business meetings and be like, let's eat an arm.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the video. Just want a quick words. Like, the video is not bad. Like, it's not. Like, it's like this guy Anthony. He's probably like he probably did the best like reaction to it and the explanation of certain things. You know, the video is not bad. The girls, they just, you know, they react like every typical girl does, you know. Either because they genuinely don't like it or because they are afraid that if they say they like it, people will just sort of think differently about them. But yeah, that's basically the video. I don't have anything really to add. If somebody actually watches this whole video, you know, feel free to give a like, at least make a comment, subscribe, like, I don't know. I'll definitely do a lot more. And if somebody drops a comment, like, feel free to drop whatever. Like, I can react to basically anything. But yeah, that's it.